let's get to it, okay? And first off, I do want to say that maybe all season long, I can't really remember week one, so we'll rule out week one, but of the seasons that I've previewed since we've started, doing it on Twitch, this is easily, hands down, the best week that we've seen.
Yeah. I feel like I'm standing on a roof.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my IRL fam. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nick, and today we will be going over the Supreme Spring Summer 2020 Week 8 Drop List Preview. That's right, we're going to be going over all the great, glorious items that are dropping this week, and in my opinion, this is the best week that we've seen since we've been previewing here live via Twitch. Let me go ahead and self-plug real quick for the YouTube audience. If you guys want to come and hang out with us while we do these Drop List Previews live on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/nixirl. It will be linked down low in the description. You guys can come out, hang out live, say what's up in the chat, give me your thoughts and opinions, and interact while we go through and do these. But, if you only got time to peep them on YouTube, it's no big deal. I try to get these uploaded every Wednesday, as I'm sure you know if you're watching. But we do Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go about an hour deep to, preview the drop list. I'll give you guys my thoughts, opinions on Tuesdays. There's no estimated prices out yet, so I'll be giving you guys what I do believe the ballpark of the price will be for these items, and just give you guys my thoughts and ideas. We'll bounce some ideas off of each other and, see what's popping. So, oh yeah, in the tab. Check it out. It's right here. Streamception. You already know. https://www.twitch.tv/nixirl. That's right. Let's see if your boy's going to pop up. Whatever. Y'all get the idea. So, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So, let's just get a little peek at everything real quick. We got a mat. We got some tees, skate deck, hoodie, sweater, some more tees, some water shorts, beanie, tees, jacket, tees, hat, overalls, and a zip jacket. Okay, pretty fire. Oh yeah, let me also shout out Supreme Community. I always do these on supremecommunity.com, as you guys can see in the link above. They do a great job of updating everything and giving the community an opportunity to thumbs up or thumbs down the items that are coming out. Let's go ahead and hit a thumbs up on this one. Wow, we like that. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and start with the straw mat. So the woven straw mat. Let me just say this. Supreme is known for having some sometimes obscure, right? Sometimes like, I don't get it. But regardless, all sorts of accessories, right? Like they have some off-the-wall accessories, but that's what a lot of Prime heads are after. And me personally, I love this. It's a Supreme mat. So when I first saw the picture of this, like I seen it on IG, shout out Drops by Jay, usually like one of the first it's putting out, if not the first, every time putting out like the drop list previews and everything like that. I figured, oh, it's a woven mat. It might not be that big, but look at the dimensions on this thing. 76.3 inches by 27 inches. Okay, I'm no mathematician, but that's like 8 feet by like a little more than 2 feet. That's pretty large. I think it's like 7.5. So this is a sizable mat, a very sizable mat. For perspective, well, I'm not going to stand up. I was about to say, I'm 6 feet tall. It's going to be taller than me, but I ain't going to stand up. Sorry. But yeah, it's pretty big. It's a woven mat, so it's not going to be like super like heavy is the only word that comes to mind. It's not going to be like it's not going to have a lot to it, right? Like when I think of these, I used to have like roll them out on the table as like dish mats, you know what I mean, that you just put your plates on and shit like that. I assume it's going to be similar to that. For that reason, I don't think it's going to be that expensive, but because it's so big, I have a feeling this is going to be right around like the $60 to $80 range, if I had to guess. It's not every day, every week that Prime drops these like woven mats, so I really don't have the best guess, but I don't think the materials on it, like the production quality of it, it's going to be like super high. Like, take it for what it is, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I would not purchase, I mean, we'll see what the price is. If it's really expensive, then I'd say, okay, you should probably expect a little bit more. But from what I'm thinking, like, I don't think the quality is going to be super good. If you put it on the floor and you step on it a lot, if you're wearing dirty ass shoes on it and you're like wiping your feet on it and shit like that, you're probably going to tear it up. But for like a piece to, just have, flex, I got the Prime mat, what's up? Or even if you wanted to like hang it on the wall like a banner style thing, that's an idea right there. I think it's going to be tough. I feel like it's going to be in like the $60 to $80 range. You got the black, you got the red. I do think the red goes way harder because it just looks like a big ass box logo. Like, look at it. It's just a big ass box logo. But the black is tough too. The red is going to sell out uber fast. You already know. I'm 110% going to be trying to cop this. And if I can't get the red, I'll go back for the black. But I have a feeling that if you strike out on one, you're not going to get the other one. So choose wisely. The red, I think, looks tougher. But if you go for the black, you've probably got a better chance of copping. Just my opinion. Okay? Let's move on to the next item. We got a bunch of tees. So these are the spring summer tees. They're not all in order, but we're just going to go in the order of Supreme Community. So the first one is this chrome logo tee. I can promise you guys 130% chance these are going to be $38. Okay, the t-shirts, unless it's like long sleeve or it's some sort of collab, like a photo tee or something like that, are always $38. Okay, so if you guys like any of these t-shirts, and I'll say it for each t-shirt, but they're going to be $38. Okay, the chrome logo tee, it's all right. I think it's like, you know, it's just a spell out. It's just an interesting way to do a spell out. Honestly, like the way that this is spelled out reminds me of like every like text edit I used to do back in the day when like I first got Photoshop. I was like, man, I need to make this text look cool. Okay, let's make it shiny. Let's make it 3D. Let's put some gradient on it. Gas. So it's not that cool. Depending on the colors that all these t-shirts are going to come out in. And as we go through, you guys will see there's a blue, there's like a burgundy, there's a yellow, there's a tie-dye. Most of the time, all of the tees come out in all the same colors. So if there's like 7 colors of t-shirts, each of the t-shirts is going to come out in all 7 of those colors. The thing that you guys got to look out for, and then you got to have the eye for, especially if you're trying to flip, well, almost solely if you want to flip. If you guys are just buying it for yourself, which please do, you know what I mean? Like, I support that shit. Like, buy shit that you like. You know, buy whatever color you think looks cool. That's on you. But if you're buying shit to flip, usually black always hits. There's like literally always a black colorway of things. But there's some colors that just pop out more than others. Like they complement the graphic a little bit more. So unfortunately, we don't have those colors down here just yet. But keep that in mind. This shirt, do I think it's going to flip? Maybe for a little bit. But it's not going to be like a banger like that in my opinion. But yeah, $38. We've got a Sailboat Tee. I kind of like this. We got a little sailboat here. It looks like there's some UFOs in the background. Is this a box logo? I mean, it says Supreme, and it's in a box. Is it a box logo? Y'all tell me. I don't know. But it's a cool graphic. I think Supreme has done these kind of like, I don't want to offend whoever the artist is on this, Joe Roberts. It's kind of like a childish, like a simple drawing. You know what I mean? If you look at the sky back here, it literally looks like somebody was coloring with marker, going like this. Okay, next line. Go around the UFO. And you know what I mean? That's cool. I want to see the other colors. I don't think navy is the one for this t-shirt, but depending on what other colors it releases in, like I'm sure there's going to be some color that really makes his graphic pop. I'm definitely going to try to cop this one as well. I don't know if I said for the chrome logo, but whenever the t-shirts drop, the spring, summer tees, fall, winter tees, just any tees that drop, I usually try to buy as many as I can. And then if I get them and I like them, I keep them for myself. Excuse me. If I don't, I'll just try to sell it. I'll just try to get my money back on it. So I'm definitely going to be trying to cop these first 2. And then, you know, if I don't love them, I'll just let them go. $38 though. $38 for both of these. 100%. The chrome logo skateboard. Okay. I've said this before on past videos, and I'm going to say it again now. Some logos go better on different items. Like, just the logo itself can be pretty cool, but it might not translate so well on one thing as it does on another thing. I like the way this looks way, way better on the skateboard than I do on the t-shirt. Like, I think it looks way better. It looks much cooler on the skateboard. And I also think all these colors bang. Black is always a banger. I think the black with the chrome just like is really nice looking. It makes it look more realistic to me, like with the black background. But this purple slaps. I've been saying it all season long. Like, I don't know what it is, but purple this season, like purple this year, honestly, like has been really tough. And I've been pretty critical. I don't know if this is yellow or orange. Like it looks like a dark yellow / maybe like a lighter color orange. I'm having a really hard time telling. Typically I stay away from these brighter colors, but for a skate deck, like it's cool. Like it's really bright. It'll definitely get your attention. Thanos purple. Yeah, seriously. And like for me, do I skate the decks that I get? No. Do I even hang them up on the wall? No. But that's what I get them for. Eventually, I'm going to be displaying my shit, and I'm going to hang them on the wall. And if you've got something that's yellow, pooh, it's going to stand out. It's going to grab people's attention. They're going to see and be like, oh shit, cool skateboard. Wow, that's nice. You got it from Supreme? Wow. I think all of these would do that. But me personally, I like the purple. I would love to, if possible, like I know a lot of the previous drop lists, I've been like kind of like shitting on them. They haven't been that good. It's just my opinion, right? But you know, they just haven't been putting out that good of stuff. If you ask me, this week it's got a ton of good stuff. This isn't going to be the first thing that I go after, but if I can go back and snag one of these boards, I'm going to definitely try to cop. I'm probably going to go after the purple. Like I think it just looks really nice. Purple seems to be like the color of the season, so that's what I'm going to go after. And as far as prices go, I think the last skate decks that came out were like 54 or something like that, like $54. So I imagine these are going to be the same thing. I see somebody, Strawberry said definitely cop all of them. Most of the time what happens with stuff like this is you can only get one. So unless they are different, and it does happen sometimes. So if they're different sizes of boards, for anybody that skates, like they'll understand. If you don't, just I'll leave it at that. Like some boards come in different sizes. Some people like a wider board, some people like a slimmer board, blah, blah, blah. So if they're all in different sizes, then yeah, you really might be able to cop each of them. But a lot of the times Supreme will just limit you to one, and since they're all the same graphic, I got a feeling you're only going to be able to get one. But yeah, I think it's hard. I think it's going to be like $54 if I had to guess. Moving right along. Yeah, longboards. Longboards are definitely like, well, I don't know. I have longboard wheels on a regular skate deck. But longboards seem to be the more casual. Like, what's up, bruh? Okay, crossover hooded sweatshirt. Let's click on this one first. You can see up here, cotton fleece with embroidered logo. I think this, contrary to some of the previous weeks in the sweatshirts that have dropped where I've been like, it's kind of plain, I don't think it's worth it, or some of them have just been like a little too much. I think this is a nice in-between, man. It's a pretty sizable spell out on here. It's got the little whoosh behind it, making it look like that Prine is, it's going fast. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you drawing, you want to make it look like something's running and going fast. Phew, 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 put them lines behind it, right? It looks neat, and it's not like overdone, so it's all embroidered. I think this is nice. It's going to be 138, 148 is usually what the sweatshirts go for. And to be honest, great colors. The only one that I don't like, and usually like I wouldn't say this, is this green. I think it's like a nasty looking green, to be honest. Like it looks like baby shit. And the red just seems a little too bright for it. Like maybe the green is fine, but the red on it, like it, they just seem to not go together. And usually, hey, Gucci gang, I'm here for it. I like it. But it's not like a dark enough green to really like be like a Gucci colorway, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like this one too much. But this cream one, beautiful. With the baby blue on it, mwah, wonderful. We got gray with black, classic. We got black with white on it, fantastic. We've got a nice magenta with, it looks like a gray silver on it. Cool, I can get down with that. Oh my gosh, excuse me, guys. I got like hiccups, burps, I don't know. Excuse me, like I'm not trying to be gross. And then we've got this like, I don't know, it's like kind of like a washed blue color with this like light orange on it. Like it looks nice. I like all of them. I don't like the green, but I like 5 of the 6. Like it's really cool. Nice sweatshirt. If you're trying to get a Supreme sweatshirt for the first time, you know, you just hopping in to the Prime game and you're like, man, like I'd like to get something from Supreme. Maybe I'll get a hoodie. Perfect one to get. Perfect one to get. I don't think, you know, I'm indifferent about the green, but for the most part, I don't think you can miss on any of these colors. I don't think that they're going to sell out extremely fast. I do think that they'll sell out, but not like super fast. Like not like if you're not on there at 11, like smashing out of the cart, you're going to miss it. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I do think that they will sell out. It's a nice sweatshirt. Embroidered logo. It's going to feel nice. You can rub your hands across it. Feel that threading. Moving on, cartoon sweater. I've got mixed opinions. So, do we want to look at the black and gray, or do we want to look at the bright one? We'll look at this one. Man, this one kind of hurts my eyes, to be honest. We're going to look at this one. So, first off, let me just guesstimate that I bet that this is going to be like $128. I think it is going to be a little bit more expensive because it's a sweater. If it was just like a long sleeve or like what they call a top, it would probably be a little less. But since it's a sweater, I think it's probably going to be like $128 if I had to guess. I like this. Well, let me just say what I like first. Oh, what's up, Cohen? You gonna get the black and gray sweatshirt or the black and gray sweater? You let me know, bro. So anyway, talking about the sweater, I like the fact that it's got like the comic strip style to it. It's got the Supreme like mixed in there. That's cool. It's got, I don't know, it looks like some slapstick kind of like comedy on it. You've got these graphics. Like there's a lot going on. And with the gray, I think it's kind of toned down by the fact that it's grayscale. But I don't really like the way that it looks. So feel me out on this. I like when Supreme does stuff that you wouldn't really find anywhere else. Like, can you walk into the mall and find something like this? Maybe, but like, it's not. I mean, I haven't been to the mall on a brick, but like, I don't think this is something that you just walk in and you're like, oh, let me snag this comic strip sweater. Especially not this. Like, this is super bright. But it just like, I just don't like the comic, I guess. Like, I don't know really how to explain it necessarily. It's just like, it's a lot going on, and I can appreciate it for that, and I think it's done not poorly necessarily, but for me, it just has, like, no appeal. I don't know if this is confusing or what. Let me try to wrap it up like this. I think it's neat, and if somebody caught it, I'd be like, oh, shit, that's kind of tough, but I have literally no interest in getting it. For any of you guys that follow me like on the stream or follow me on any of my other socials, like you guys know that I'm into like anime and that kind of shit. I think I would like it more. I know I would like it more if it was like a manga on there. That would be tough. This looks like an old like knockoff like Looney Tunes kind of thing to me, and especially this colored one, man. Like, why are these dogs? I assume they're dogs blue and green. Like, I don't know. So the grayscale one is cool, but just overall, I don't know, man. Just not for me. But if you like it, cool. I'll respect it. $128. That's my guesstimate. What are we saying in chat? Basic comic clothes. Yeah. All I'm saying is a Jaguar is supposed to be pink Supreme, kind of a bluff. Huh? Okay, now I can't read what y'all are saying. Moving on, we've got the Time Tee. Guys, this one right here is easily my favorite of the t-shirts that are dropping for spring, summer. Let me go ahead and say it right now, $38. I like this graphic. It's just a nice scenery photo. Supreme, Time. Okay, that's fine. Like, I kind of honestly done without the text on there. Bro, y'all are too much. I could have done without the text on there, but I do really like the graphic. I despise this yellow color. Like, I don't think the graphic looks good on the yellow. I know yellow is going to look atrocious on me, so that's, I'm projecting with the yellow. But I saw somebody did a leak on IG, and I saw there's like a lilac purple color that it's coming in, and it looks fantastic. Like the sky, it's kind of hard to tell on this yellow because the yellow is just so overpowering. But the sky is kind of like a light purple, lilac-ish color, like in the clouds and everything. The lilac colored tee with this graphic on here goes so... I don't know if I want to say hard. It's really nice. I like the way it looks. It looks perfect. Most of the time when the t-shirts come out, sorry, sometimes I just can't think. Most of the time when the t-shirts come out, I'll buy like one, maybe two, sometimes zero, but usually average like one out of each batch. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping that one for the personal. This one, if I can get it in the lilac, will 100% be the one that I keep for the personal. It's so beautiful. I wish I could show you guys, but I'm not going to go through and try to like add it to the video. So sorry. I'm sure you guys can see it on IG. But yeah, this one in the lilac, perfect. $38. Moving right along, we've got the Dinosaur T. I wish I could zoom in on this. I actually spent a lot of time looking at this, trying to figure out what the hell this dinosaur is sitting on. And I was like, what is this, like a boombox? Like, what is this down here? Is he on a turntable? Why didn't they just erase that part and just have the dinosaur? Like, that would have been cool. If you guys are dumb like me, he's sitting on one of those things that used to be for the kids nowadays. I don't even know if they still have these or if you guys know what these are. But when I was a child, they used to be outside of like grocery stores and shit like that. And you would put a quarter in it and you would sit on it and it would literally just rock back and forth. I'm sure they were other places, but for me, they were always outside the grocery store. And it would go for about like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and then it would stop. And then you go, okay. And then you get off. But I'm like 90% sure that that's what this thing is. If it was a real life thing, right? You would hop on that, put the quarter in, and you would ride this thing. That's why it's got like the sticks coming out of his head. But I think this is kind of hard. I do really like this burgundy color. Nah, I'm not going to do an edit. It's too much work, man. These videos are too long. I can't be going through the whole thing. But yeah, I really like this burgundy color. I think burgundy looks great with most of the graphics. It's a wonderful color that they don't always do. But aside from black, excuse me, guys. I don't know what it is. Something that I ate. Giving me some indigestion. But burgundy usually goes really nicely with all of the graphics. So this one is cool. I'd like to see the other colors just to see if any of the other colors hit like differently or better. You know, you got a little bit of red up here in the hat to kind of match the burgundy on the shirt. But yeah, this one's cool. I think that this one has a chance of doing decently as far as flipping goes. I'd like to see the other colors. But yeah, $38 for this one. And this one's neat. This is probably my, let me look through them. Yeah, probably my second favorite one. Of the ones we've seen so far, I'd say this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. Next, the shorts. That's right, with the fire emojis because these bitches are gas, baby. One, I love the fact that they're water shorts, which means you can wear them to the beach like in the summertime when it's hot out. My favorite thing to wear around is swim trunks. Just stay strapped, especially if you get a cool pattern like that are on these. Supreme has dropped a lot of nice water shorts in the past. Honestly, you can just get plain, solid color water shorts from other places. Fun fact, I used to work at Hollister or Abercrombie, and they used to sell water shorts, and I'll be wearing those bitches all the time. I still got 2 pairs that I wear to this day. They're fantastic. But these... bang. I've been torn between, you guys will see, maybe you saw it already, but there's also a like a track jacket that's got the same like big letter spell out on it. And I was like, damn, I really don't want to get the same color. Oh, Babe shorts are water shorts with the mesh. Yeah, Babe's got some hard ones too. But yeah, I didn't want to buy either like the black and red in the top and the bottom or the navy and yellow in the top and the bottom. So I was like, damn, if I could get all of them because... like I said, there's a lot of fire pieces dropping this week. I wish they would have mixed some of these pieces into some of these previous trash weeks, but we've got them all now. Here's the good news. Chances are you're going to be able to get something dope this week. Bad news, you're not going to be able to get everything dope this week, but so is life. Anyway, I love both colors. Why can't I click on this? What is happening? Okay, it's just on a bit of a delay. Oh, I see. I think for me personally, I'm going to get this color, the navy and the yellow, or I'm going to attempt. When I say I'm going to get something, it means I'm going to attempt to get this shit. I'm going to attempt to get these in the shorts in this colorway, and I think I'm going to try to get the jacket in the black and red, but we'll talk about that when we get to the jacket. Both of these are fire. If you can get your hands on either of these, fantastic. But for me, this one just goes so nicely. To me, it's just like black and red on your shorts is just going to make it like, it's so overpowering. You're going to kind of be limited to what you can wear up top. And I don't think that you're going to be able to wear a whole hell of a lot with the yellow ones. But hear me out on this. With the black and red, or it's like red with some grayscale in it, you're basically going to be limited to wearing red or grayscale. Period. With these, I think you can still wear that same grayscale. You could wear, I don't know that I'd recommend wearing it with like gray and black. I would need to see it first, but you can do white. But you've still got the navy, you've got the yellow. The navy is kind of a neutral color, so you can even kind of spin a couple other colors off of it. I just think you'd be able to get more fits off with these. And to be honest, I just think it looks neater, personally. Even like this shirt that I got on. Not that I would. This is just kind of like a hangout around the house shirt, but as an example. But yeah, both of them look really great. As far as price points go, I'm trying to remember what I've paid for water shorts in the past because I've gotten a couple pairs. I think, and I will say this, way more expensive than I would hope to freaking pay for them. But I think they're like $118, which like I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's much less than that. But I do remember purchasing water shorts in the past and being like, damn it, why did I spend so much on these? But I do think that they're over $100. Michigan 5s with yellow shorts? Could. Yeah. Bro, see, that was slap. But yeah, I love these. I think they're going to be $118. That's expensive, but you are getting a nice item here. Like, you've got a lot of different colors. Like, it's a good pattern. This is a type of thing that you're not really going to see many other places, especially not with a Supreme spell out, right? And I have a feeling this down here is going to be a cute little embroidery, which, you know, always gives it a cute little touch on there. But yeah, fantastic. Like, I don't know what my favorite item of the week is, but these are definitely making a run for the money. Moving along, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. New Era's Gems beanie. So New Era is just like quality. Like if you guys get, like, where's it at? This is a New Era hat. Man, y'all get it, whatever. Like New Era makes really quality stuff, especially for headwear. But this Gems thing, I don't know if I'm feeling that. Maybe it's cool, maybe it's not. The colors are good. I don't like the orange necessarily, but black, red, forest green, gray, like a sky blue. Cool. They're nice. I super overshot the price of the beanies last week. I think I was guessing they were going to be around like $50 and they ended up being like $38. I do think, and you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but the New Era, because it's a collab and it's a little bit nicer, I guess. I do think that these are going to be more expensive. I'll say $48 for these. I assume that the New Era beanies will be $48. Okay, we've got another Prine t-shirt, $38. Go ahead, count on it, $38. This one, I won't spend too much talking about it. Everything is shit tea, so it says Supreme up top. It's hard to see, but in this graphic, it says everything is shit underneath. And I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if this like pink blob was supposed to spell Supreme behind it, but I don't think so, because this kind of looks like it's going to be hard for me to do this with my stick. But feel me out, it kind of looks like a S right there, and then maybe a U, blah, 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 but I don't think it is. To me, it's an okay t-shirt. This is the black colorway. Like I've said, like black is usually the best colorway, like 9 times out of 10, and we're seeing it here in the black, and it really doesn't look that good to me. Like, I don't think this spell out really translates. It's really hard to see. Maybe in the other colors we'll get a different color graphic. Maybe it'll like you'll be able to read it a little bit better. But for me, this is definitely my least favorite t-shirt that we've seen so far. I don't think you can read it. I personally will not be going after this one, and like I told you guys, I usually go after as many of the shirts as I can. This will not be one of them. Currently, I need to see the other colors. Maybe when I see the other colors, I'll be swayed, but yeah, $38 for this. It's okay. I don't hate you if you like it. But me personally, it's just, there's so many t-shirts that come out, like I wouldn't spend money on that. Okay, we've got the big letter track jacket, water resistant, Suplux nylon, Taslon, cotton jersey lining, and taffeta sleeve lining. Holy shit, man. A lot of words that I can't pronounce. Oh, it does say for this, embroidered logo on the chest, so skip back to the shorts. I do think that on the thigh, it's probably going to be embroidered then. If it's embroidered on the jacket, it'll be embroidered on the shorts. Okay. All that being said, I really like this jacket as well. It looks so good. Like, it's a spell out, and it's big. It's like the whole jacket. Super. And then on the back, but it's not like distastefully done, in my opinion. Like, it's not like this style of spell out hasn't been done before. I've seen pieces that have had like a spell out across the front. They do it in kind of like an abstract kind of color blocking type way. But This is cool. And for the people that like, I think there's like factions of people that rock Supreme / know about Supreme. And one of them is people that literally just buy giant ass spell outs and they want everybody to know that, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm wearing Supreme. And there's some people that see that and go, oh, Supreme. And that's fine. I get it. There's also people that like the if you know, you know type things. Cool. I'm with that too. I like some of each. For this, it's big, it's in your face, but it's not like, I don't think a regular person that didn't keep up on drops would see this and be like, oh, that's a giant ass Supreme spell out. No, they'd be like, sup R, what could that be? And then you see the back, it says sup R. Oh, Supreme, it's Supreme. That's how I imagine somebody that doesn't know much about Supreme seeing this jacket. Thank you. But yeah, anyway, this shit goes hard, man. Like I was saying earlier, I like both colors in the shorts. I like both colors in the jacket. Like, I think they both look fantastic. The reason that I said with the shorts, I think I would go with the navy and yellow down bottom and probably the black and red up top if I'm fortunate / the money stretches long enough for me to get both pieces, is the yellow up top. I don't like the way that yellow hits my skin. I'm really fair skinned, so like yellow just kind of like washes me out even more. So although it is a really nice colorway, and initially I thought I liked this one better, I think up top you would have to go with the classic bread colorway, at least for me. It's like an infrared color. Shout out to my dog Swagman in the chat right now. Was talking about rocking this with some infrared 6s. Yeah, that shit would slap. Like, that would be fantastic. Even like some infrared 90s, like, throw it back. If you have some 95s, could. Bro, the combinations are endless for the classic Nike infrared colorways. Like, it would go so good. Black jeans, just regular, just like wash denim. Bruh, shit would be tough. So yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be $138 if you guys are interested in copping. I would anticipate $138. Maybe if we're blessed, $128. Maybe if we're not so blessed, $148. Or $138. But I would say, what the frick did I say the first time? Yeah, $138. That's how much I think it's going to be. $138. It's nice though. It is nice. The only thing, my last disclaimer about this. When you spend let's just say $140 on a jacket, if you're not going to flip it, I hope you wear it $140 worth. But because this is so loud, it's tough to wear this like every day. You know what I mean? Like, if you told your mom and dad, like, hey, I'm going to spend $140 on a jacket, you better be wearing that jacket till the brakes fall off. But with this, like, from a fashion standpoint, I don't think you can rock this every day. But when you do, / when you get that fit pick off, ooh, it's going to look so good. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about it. It looks nice, though. Yeah, not enough for free shipping. Oh, yeah, thank you for saying that in chat, though. Guys, once again, Supreme is saying because there's no in-store drops, any purchases, any carts that total $150 or more will have free shipping, okay? Shipping is typically $10, so you'll be saving yourself $10 if you cart over $150 and you are lucky enough to check out with all $150 plus worth of items. Man, I don't know if that made sense. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. I don't want this video to be super, super long. The Morph T, original artwork by Keegan Dakar. I don't know if this was the same guy that did the boat thing. I forgot already. So, I hate this t-shirt, at least in the tie-dye. The Supreme, the spell out, like each of like the letters has like some art that's kind of making up each of the letters. And on the back, it's got, I think these are little faces. I zoomed in earlier. I completely forgot what it looks like already. Maybe this will look better on different colors, but to me, it's just like the back. One, I don't know what that graphic is. Two, I don't like the way that it looks. I think I could do without it. It reminds me a lot of a couple seasons ago. They had like an Ohm tee that they put out, or it was like a top, I think, where it was like a, one was like black and one was like brown, I think, and it was like a bleached kind of pattern on it. It had these like, I'm going to jack this up, but Ohm symbols. I don't know, like Ohm, that kind of shit. just all over, just super random. And I was like, man, that thing looks like trash. And that's exactly how I feel about the back of this t-shirt. And just to spell out across the front, like, yeah, there might be artwork, but like it's so small that you can't really read it. Like, you really don't know like what the like art is that's making up the letters. I would just spend that same $38 on a different tee where it translates a little bit better. My beef with this one and the last one that we saw, the everything is shit tee, is it's like the staple of the t-shirt. The reason that you would buy a Supreme t-shirt versus just buying any other t-shirt or a plain t-shirt is the fact that it says Supreme on it. And when, or if it's got some sort of neat graphic, you know what I mean? There's some sort of visual appeal in this area, right? If it doesn't translate well, why? Why would I spend my $38 on that shirt? That's all I'm saying. And for this, it doesn't translate. I don't like it. Either my least favorite or second least favorite behind this one, only because they don't translate. Shout out to the artist. I'm sure they're a neat individual, but yeah. This one, I think we talked about last week. I think this one was originally supposed to drop last week. Post me talking about the Droplist preview on Wednesday. They did release that some of the items were going to be different. If you guys try to cop anything, if you guys are following Supreme outside of my videos and stuff like that, you would have seen that. But I think we did talk about these last week. Denim hat, 6-panel. It's going to be like a dad hat. You can see on the pink one that it's like the strap back, adjustable strap. And it's got, aside from this like embroidered cursive logo going across the front, or cursive spell out, it looks like a faded pattern that's going all throughout the denim that says Supreme. It's not bad. I guess on these, let's say $38 for these. I just don't think it's like anything worth purchasing. The pink one's kind of cool. I could see people getting it off. I do think that, like, sorry fellas, I'm going to be slightly sexist here. I do feel like girls could probably get these hats off a little bit better than guys could. Not to say that a guy and a girl can't both wear them and can't both look just as cool. But it just seems like more of like, from the females that I've seen rocking Supreme and just kind of like the streetwear, like even like athleisure look. In general, it just feels like the type of hat that a girl would get off a little bit better than a guy. I don't know. Hate me. Let's keep it moving. For the Dragon tee, you guys guessed it. That's right. $38. That's how much this thing's going to cost. I want to like this t-shirt. I really do. I like dragons. I think dragons are neat. Everything that's going on right here, it's got like a chain going on. We've kind of got like maybe that's like a chrome spell out. There's like a hand grabbing it. There's money falling over the place. There's flames in the background. There's cars. It reminds me of some old like Young Money album cover, like that era of music, like album cover shit. But once again, this shit just doesn't translate. You got to really look at this shit to see, like, okay, there's a spell out. What's about? Oh, it's fingers. And that's that's a dragon. Like, it just looks like a big, like, frayed metal wire. Like, it just, I don't know, man. I just don't think it goes together that good. As much as look, I'm just now noticing it looks like there's skulls at the bottom with the money. It's just too much going on. And maybe it'll look better in person. That's another thing that's tough. Not everything translates over photo, right? Sometimes you got to see something in person. And for that reason, maybe I will comp. I just don't want to comp it. I'm probably not going to want to keep it. And then I'm going to try to sell it. I don't want to lose money on it. That's the thing. Maybe it'll bang, though. Maybe. But to me, like, it just seems like too much going on. A couple weeks ago, no, the first week of the season, they dropped the, I don't know if they were called the bling boards. I don't remember if they did a graphic tee like that or not. I bought it. I have it somewhere. But it was like a similar, like, ordeal, like a lot of going on. Like some early 2000s, like, rap logo shit. And it looked cool. It looked a lot better than, in my opinion, what this looks like. It's just too much going on. But $38, if you mess with it, you mess with it. Do you, boo-boo. Just a couple more things, and we ain't gonna spend that long on these ones, guys. We've got the same print, the same denim from the hat here on some denim overalls. Who's rocking overalls, bro? Other than Chance the Rapper. And Chance the Rapper be getting overalls off. But who else? Farmers? You gonna wear this to go be out on the farm? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. Maybe I'm too out of touch too out of tune with the fashion. I'm getting some puke faces, so yeah, I guess I'm not. But yeah, it just seems too much. Once again, this is what I'll say. Call me sexist again. Ladies tend to style overalls better than gentlemen do. In my opinion. I'm just one guy. Everybody can have their own opinion. Especially this light pink. I can see some ladies getting off a nice cute fit with the overalls. Maybe the one strap ordeal. Sure, do your thing, girl. As far as guys go, like, I don't know, man. It just looking at these, and tell me if I'm wrong, like, does this... So if this is the waist of the pants, right? Like where I've got the mouse going across. This is the waist of the pants. Does this torso area not look too small? Like somebody's got to have super long legs, right? And then this top part is like a quarter of the pants. What? Like I'm confused, guys. I'm confused. Anyway, I wouldn't cop. I have a feeling they're going to be expensive. If these, oh my gosh, if this was just denim, if this was just plain denim, cut off the overall top, get rid of that, throw it away, they'd be kind of tough. They would be kind of tough, especially in that blue color. The pink, the black, they all go hard. And if they were regular denim, I can almost promise you they'd be $148. Because they're overalls, I think they're going to be more expensive. My hope is that it's going to go from 148 to maybe like a nice 178. But for some reason, my gut is telling me they're going to be like 228, maybe like 218. I hope I'm wrong. If I had to, gun to my head, say, how much do you think these are going to be? I would say 228. However, I hope that I am wrong and they're somewhere around like the 178 ballpark. Because you're only getting a little bit more denim. It's just a little bit more. It doesn't even look like a whole torso's worth of denim being added to them. And, yeah, they just don't look that good, in my opinion. And last, we got the faux suede patchwork hooded jacket. Woo! This looks like it's a super heavy jacket. This looks like something that they should have put out in fall, winter. It's got a really nice lining. I guarantee this thing is going to feel so soft. You're going to want to wear this bare-chested, no t-shirt underneath. Just put it on, zip it up. I bet it's going to feel so nice. But I'm not copping, bro. I can't do it for the fashion. I can't do it for the culture. Like, what is this? This is like coral and orange. Nah. Triple black. If you guys have been here before, you know that I hate when they do textured or like patterned stuff in triple black. What was the point? Like, I can't see. It just looks like you've got like a checkered pattern of like extra material. No thanks. However, this mauve color, I do kind of mess with the mauve color. It's the best in my opinion, but not going to cop. I also think that this piece is going to be relatively expensive. My gut's telling me $238, but if it was higher, I would not be surprised. I really would be shocked if it's less than $238. So maybe more. Be a 238. I'm hoping I hit the nail right on the head. But yeah, it's okay. If you guys need, for some reason, a faux suede patchwork hooded jacket, sure, fucking cop, bro. But if you just need a heavy jacket for some reason, there's probably other alternatives, in my opinion. I have a feeling this thing's going to sit. You've got a Supreme embroidered right here. If you guys weren't looking for it, you would never see it. And yeah, for that reason, I can understand why it is the most downvoted item and all the way here at the bottom. I totally agree with both of these being at the bottom, by the way. Let's go back through the list. For the accessories, and I'm going to toss in skate with the accessories because that's just how I view it. The mat and the deck are fire. Accessories on point this week. For the tees, I'll give you guys in order my faves. So the Supreme Time, number 1. The Dinosaur T, number 2. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Sailboat, number 3. Chrome, number 4. The Young Money T, the Dragon T, number 5. Number 6, and number 7. Once again, if you guys are copping this stuff for the personal, cop whatever you like. I hope you don't let my opinion influence something that you really like. For example, if you like this Morph T and you like it in this tie-dye color, cop it. cop it and wear it proudly, man. Confidence is number one when you're rocking stuff for fashion and shit like that. Buy what you like. You know what I mean? Like, don't be influenced by some dumbass like me that's talking on the internet. But from a more of a generic standpoint, I guess I'll say, I think these top 4 are worth copping. They may have some resale to them. Maybe, I don't know how people are going to bring this one in. Does that make sense? I don't know how the public in the resale and, you know, community is going to look at this one. Like I said, I think it looks atrocious on the yellow. But I really love, like I saw a lilac colored previewed and it looked amazing. So I don't know if this is going to flip or not, but once again, for me, this is one that I want for the personal. I could really give a squirt if it resells. If I can get my hands on the lilac one, I'm just going to keep it, and I don't care after that. But as far as resale, this one might have a little bit. This one might have a little bit. I mean, it is really highly upvoted, and it is just a big-ass Supreme spell out. People like that. This kind of looks like a box logo, so there's been other, like, graphics in the past that have had, like, a box logo on it, and sometimes they flip because of that. While we're talking about it, this mat is a giant box logo. But yeah, so I think 1, 2, and 3 might have a little bit of flip to them. So they're cool. Great. Not super cool, but just a nice sweatshirt. If you guys are, you know, trying to get a Prine sweatshirt, like it's embroidered, it's cool. This, like I said, not for me, but I don't hate anybody that gets it. The water shorts are gas, bro. I don't know where I'd rank them overall in the items, but they're great. The only issue is they're going to be super expensive. Just know that ahead of time. You're going to be spending like $120 on these. The track jacket looks fantastic. The more I'm thinking about it on how much stuff I want to purchase personally, I'm probably not going to have enough funds left over to want to go after this. But it looks really nice, man. Like whoever gets this, it's going to look fantastic. You're going to have an awesome Supreme piece. New Era beanie, not for me, but fine. And yeah, I think that's everything. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Shorts number 1. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm not going to go after the shorts first because I'm going to try to get all the t-shirts I like. And I think the mat will be the number 1 thing that I go after. I might try to cart the mat and then go back for the t-shirts. Maybe get the skate deck afterwards. And if the shorts are still there, then I'll try to cop just because they are so expensive. I don't think they're going to sell out super quickly. That being said, there have been Supreme water shorts in the past that have flown, like sold out immediately because of like the graphic on it. Usually the ones that have like a Supreme spell out on it. This is a little bit more obscure, so I don't know if it's going to be treated the same way. But for my opinion, I don't think they're going to sell out immediately just because of price. And for my own personal sake, I hope they don't sell out immediately because I'd like to be able to go back for them. But yeah, that's my opinion on everything, guys. Once again, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in live on Twitch. I am doing this every Tuesday evening, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/NIXIRL. Let's go ahead and peep the link up top. Let's see if it'll load. Will it load? Look, there's me. Streamception. But yeah, so for the YouTube audience that's watching this, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end, please drop your boy with a like. If you listen to me talk for this long, obviously you enjoyed something about the video. So drop me a like. It would really help out. Maybe show your friends and come join us for the live stream sometime and chop it up with us. Drop your opinions in chat so I can take a gander at them. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.
I'm the man in this bitch, pop a band in this bitch. Now they mad